I know everybody I go like we, still we irate. Cause me no love likes. In a dancehall style. I know everybody I go like, still me irate. Cause we no love likes. No, so every time I rise, we do it for the love, we not do it for the likes.
Hey guys, this is Lorraine from Be.You.Nique. This is my third time doing this video. The second time I had an interruption, so let me start all over again. Okay, so I haven't been on in a while, okay, and basically life happens. So much has happened in my life. As you can see, no makeup, no nothing. I'm tired, but I promised myself, I said I have to put something on my channel. I didn't think that building this YouTube channel was going to be easy, but I didn't know it was going to be this hard. Like, to get subscribers and all that, it is hard. But I just didn't want to get up and just be like, yes, this is what I'm doing today, and just have a video of brushing my teeth. Like, really? I don't want to do that. Okay, I want to put out good content. So I figured, I said, you know what? I was always told that I'm like an easy person to talk to. And so I said, well, you know what? For the time being, I am just going to do a little, just segments. I won't make the videos long. I'm going to try and make them as short as possible. So I said, you know what? I'm going to do segments on relationships, friendships, and just life in general. And basically, today's segment is about communication and a lack thereof. So basically, a lot of relationships fail because of poor communication. Okay, we do not communicate effectively. Like, have you ever gotten a text, right? A text, and you just completely blew up. But when you actually spoke to the person, they're like, oh no, that's not what I meant. We've all gotten those texts, right? That's just miscommunication. Okay. And that's another thing that messes up, relationships. Miscommunication, no communication, poor communication. Like, so I'm just going to give you some pointers. I hope that this can help someone. For the past few months, I've noticed so many things, like, and it's with friends and with family and even myself. Communication. There's no communication. Like, seriously, like, we really need to get it together, people. Sometimes when you try to talk to certain individuals, it's hard. I know this. Some people will start yelling and screaming and cursing. And me personally, I don't want to deal with that. If I say, we need to talk, or I want to have a conversation with you, and things are not going the way how you want them to go, I don't want to listen to you cursing, and like, that's not communicating. That is that. And what happens is that sometimes you both get heated, and the next person just walk away, and you walk away. So now whatever you set out to accomplish is now flushed down the toilet, basically. You know what I mean? So I feel like this. Get together. Sometimes when you're at home and you're trying to have a conversation, it is just so easy to just shout and scream and carry on. So take it somewhere else. Like, say something like, you know what, let's go somewhere. We need to talk. Like, I don't want to be in the house. I'm tired. Can we go somewhere and eat? Like, for example, I was supposed to meet with someone, okay? This is truthful. And I was supposed to meet with someone to discuss something. There was an issue. And the other party wanted to meet at Dunkin' Donuts. Now, there's a Dunkin' Donuts on Main Street, and I told the other person, I said, look, I don't want to go to Dunkin' Donuts because it's just in your face. I mean, A, B, C. This person's hearing you. That person's hearing you. The workers are hearing you. You know what I mean? It's a very small. It's not like, I mean, you can sit in and eat if you have to, but it's just there's no room to have a private conversation. You get what I'm saying? So this is what I'm telling you. So that's when the idea came to me. I'm like, listen, communication. If you want to talk to someone, and God forbid it's just one of those people that it doesn't matter where they are, they just blow up, then that's not a good look. But like me, if it's someone like myself, right? Get them to like a McDonald's or um, like some people don't want to be in the food store, you know, like McDonald's. They're like, no, I don't want to be there because I'm probably going to eat junk food or something. Um, get them somewhere where you know you can have a conversation and they won't blow up because it's like it's drawing attention. You know what I mean? So get them somewhere. Just come up with an excuse as to why you don't want to be home to talk about it. Okay? I think that's a good way to talk to someone and get them to listen. At the mall, at the food court, I mean, they can get up and walk away, but if it's not like a heated conversation, and they're willing to sit down and listen, that's a good place to talk. To talk. Um, if you're at the mall in the food court, 9 out of 10, maybe, and that's just my statistics, they probably won't get up and blow up and shout because one, security could come and throw you out. They don't want that. So think about it. The next time you want to have a conversation with someone, take them somewhere where you know they won't blow up, explode, right? So, yeah. And another thing is this: when someone is talking to you, see, now you're on your phone. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Sure. Well, what was that? And you're looking on your phone, and yes, I'm pretending like this is a phone. You know what? Yeah, that's rude. Cut it out. It doesn't take anything for you to put that phone away, put that phone on mute. Like, you're not talking to this person for 3, 4 hours, okay? You just want to sit down and just have a little conversation, like 10, well, no way, 20, 30 minutes most, to get all your points out. Like, like, come on. So, it's rude to have your phone out. Like, it really is. Like, if I'm talking to you and you're looking at your phone, that's a turn off for me. So don't do it to someone else. What you don't like, don't do it to anyone else. Okay? Eye contact. When someone is talking to you, look them in the face. Don't look away, or, it shows like you're not interested. And if this is a relationship, you don't want to do that. Okay? Nod. Someone is talking to you, you sit there, you're like, I understand. Don't sit there and just stare. Sometimes rephrase. Like, if they said, I don't like it when you call me names. And you could say, I call you names. Well, right now I can't think of the names that I've called you. Maybe because I've said it out of anger, but what have I called you? And then in agreement, they may say, okay, but you've said such and such to me. Okay? And that's a good way to let them know I'm listening to you. I'm listening to everything you're saying word for word. Sometimes I feel like two people live together, right? And we are human beings, and we are going to get frustrated with each other. Okay? And when we get frustrated, instead of talking it out, we're yelling it out. We're screaming it out. Like, say, for example, you both work. You both contribute to the bills. Okay? And you're so tired because you come home. Sometimes he may come home before you. And You come home, you clean up, and you do this all the time. And then you come home, he's home, and you still have to come home and clean up and do this and do that. And after a while, sometimes it gets frustrating because you're tired, and sometimes it gets to the point where you're like, you're so goddamn lazy. You never do anything. You start in the name calling, and it gets crazy. And what you want to avoid is a screaming match. Instead, before it gets to that point, say, listen to me. Okay, sweetie, I know that when you come home you're tired, but look, we both work. And when I come in, I'm tired too. But I still prepare dinner. I still clean up a little. All I'm asking you is to share the load. Just help me out a little bit. Okay? Even if one party doesn't cook, you could say, look, take stuff out for dinner. You could cut up the vegetables till I get home. Just thaw the stuff out. You know what I mean? Like, there has to be something they can do to help. Now, in doing so, and you said it in such a nice way, and then they blow up, then that's something that needs to be rectified. Okay? That right there needs to come off a different way. Like, find out why are you shouting? I'm asking you for help. I didn't come off, as being a jackass. I wasn't shouting at you. I wasn't calling you names. I'm simply asking for help. So that's, something else that you guys have to deal with. Okay, guys, so that's my time for now. Please subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.
I know everybody I go like we, still we irie. Come in no love likes, in a dancehall style. I know everybody I go like, still me irie. Cause we no love likes, no. So every time I rise, we do it for the love.